Hey, what's up? Tony here from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint. In this video, we're going to go over the Atom Mini X16 Professional Spray Gun. We're going to do a quick disassemble, put together, and get it ready for actual painting. Okay, so when you get your brand new spray gun, it's always advised to give it a quick clean, because as they make it at the manufacturing house, they do coat the inner needle and some of the inner parts with a light grease. You want to make sure you wash it out before painting, because if you put this thing together, put paint in it, and start painting, you will have a chemical reaction. We're going to take our cap off. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take our cap off. This is a 1.2 tip here. We are going to use a 10mm to take this off. Okay. Just going to take this off here. Second step, we're going to take this knob off for our fluid flow. Okay, be careful, you have a spring in here, and there is a plastic cap in here. You're going to want to make sure that the plastic cap goes in the cap side this way. And if it ever does pop off, because it might, it doesn't matter which side of the spring you put it on. It doesn't matter. So as long as you make sure it goes in this way, you're good. Okay, so let's just take that apart. Next thing is you're going to just give the trigger a quick pull, which is going to reveal your fluid tip here, which you could just pull right out. And you can see that there's a light coat of grease on this tip here. So what I like to do is give it a quick clean with lacquer thinner, not paint thinner, lacquer thinner. So I have my little brush here. We're going to put some solvent lacquer thinner down here. Okay, we're going to wash off the front. We're going to wash inside. And we're also going to run fluid through this whole thing once we're done with this initial clean process. We're going to get our cap. Just clean that really quickly like that. Hit the front. Hit the spring. And most of all, our fluid tip here. And we will do our needle. Just want to make sure we wash off all that surface grease. Now that that's done, we want to make sure we dry everything up. You can use a lint-free cloth. Make sure you do not drop this piece, because if you damage this tip here and it bends, you messed up. Okay, you're gonna have to buy a brand new tip rebuild kit, which is not bad. Actually, Atom tip kits are very affordable and priced right. So you're not gonna be spending $160, $180 for a tip kit like Sada. These are priced very, very extremely competitive. So once that's all together there, looks like we have a little bit of hair in here. Not hair, but maybe a bristle or something. And it helps to have a little squeegee bottle where you can just shoot some thinner in there. Mine actually broke, and I don't have one right now. But you could think of something to squirt some fluid in there, right? I don't have anything at this very moment. So anyway, we'll just put this thing back together. First, our fluid tip goes in here. Okay, you want to make sure not to strip any of this, right? Just be extra careful. Okay, and when tightening this, you want to give it a little snug, nothing crazy. That's it. Don't go nuts. Again, you want to make sure that this bar in here, okay, lines up, and your tip actually can go through. I don't know if you could see that, but there's a hole in this bar here. You want to make sure that it goes, okay, it can go through. So we're just going to push it slowly, and once you do that, it should come right out. Right there. Now we put our spring back in. Make sure this plastic cap is on the outer side. Then we put our cap back on it like this. And then our air cap, make sure you always go backward first to make sure it's seated correctly. And then we want to make sure it is nice and set horizontally like that, and give it a quick snug. You don't have to go crazy. Now what we're gonna do is hold our trigger pull all the way down and tighten this up. Once it hits, you're good. That's full fluid flow, and you always wanna have a full fluid flow in 95% of the cases. If you wanna adjust your fluid flow and have less fluid, you tighten this up. Okay, then your trigger's only gonna go down or depress even less. Watch what happens when I tighten this all the way. See, it hardly goes down. You just got air coming out. All right, so we wanna open this up all the way down, full fluid flow, tighten, okay, and you could even let go and do an eighth of a turn or so. And that's pretty much where you wanna be at. This is your fan width, okay, and this is adjusted while you are spraying, and that'll be on another video. So this is a basic tear down, clean, put back together. And let me just show you something. If we look at some of the cheaper spray guns out there, this is a Master Grip, very cheap spray gun. You could look at the cup, and this is something I wanted to show you. The difference in quality that you get when you buy a Atom that's really priced affordably and quality made. We have a stainless steel nut on here. This is just plastic. This will strip out right away. This cup does have a washer in it, so there's no need to put plumber's tape on your threads here. So I would just screw this on and just give it a light snug. You don't need to go crazy, okay? A light snug like that, and you're pretty much set and ready to go. I'll put a little bit of lacquer thinner in the cup as well. Close our cap. Give it a quick shake, and then pull the trigger. Pull the trigger, clean the front up a little bit. And make sure if you're taking the cap off to hold the cup and then take the cap off, because sometimes you'll just unloosen the whole thing, right? And then we're gonna drain it, and when we drain it, we pull the trigger all the way down. Wipe inside quick. Gun is clean and basically ready for painting. That's pretty much it. So this is the Atom Mini X16 breakdown and clean tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, leave them below. Also, same thing for the threads here. So with this gun, you also get a male adapter here for your air. Pretty cool, right? So we'll just do this just because I'm on here doing the video anyway. Let's just do this. We want to get a small piece of plumber's tape here, and we're going to go on a clockwise motion, just like this, clockwise, so when we tighten it, it doesn't come off, right? So what I recommend to do is not just put on your male adapter here. We always want to run extra insurance and have a water filter hooked on as well. So here's what I did. This is the regulator that you're gonna get with the Atom. So basically this goes on right here. And I like to have it face to me, right? Loosen it up a little bit. Like that. So when I'm painting, I can see my pressure right there. And then I just picked up one of these $6, $7 water filters here, extra cheap insurance. Then I put on my male 1/4 inch input for air. And that's pretty much the setup right here. Pretty cool, all right? And again, you wanna leave this air regulator wide open, and then you're gonna be adjusting your air here. So this is the Atom Mini X16 spray gun. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this video was helpful. Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.